seated yoga stretch. Woo, it's breezy today. We're outside in my backyard, sitting under an old oak tree. Many of you who know me, this is the house that I grew up in as a little girl. So this oak tree was planted 40 some years ago when I was little. So it's a pleasure to share this backyard with you today as we move into some seated yoga stretch. We don't need any equipment for this practice. The only thing, if you have it available, if you have like a belt or a band or a broomstick, we're going to do a little upper body stretch later on, so that could come in handy, but you don't have to have it. But if you have one handy, go ahead and take a minute and go ahead and grab it and bring it back to your chair. So our whole practice today will be done seated. We're going to incorporate a nice stretch, some deep breathing, very calming practice, be less than 30 minutes. So here we go. So sitting tall in your chair, I want you to make sure you have your shoulders over top of your hips. We're going to start off with 5 belly breaths. So that just means we're going to take a nice breath in. Some people like to breathe in through the nose, filling up the stomach. So place your hands right here on your stomach, and as we take that first breath in through the nose, fill up the stomach with air. And now slowly exhale out through the mouth. Notice I'm keeping my shoulders relaxed. It's a slow, deep breath in through the nose. I'm filling my stomach, so I feel my stomach filling with air. And a slow exhale back out. Good. One more breath in through the nose, filling the stomach. And a slow exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Now I want you to continue those nice deep breaths. This time I want you to not only fill up the belly, but I want you to continue feeling that air rise up in through the lungs. But we're going to keep those shoulders relaxed down the entire time. So here we go. 3 times. Nice deep breath in. Filling the stomach, filling the lungs, working that lung capacity. And now nice controlled exhale out through the mouth. And 2 more. Nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the stomach, rising up into the lungs, and exhaling out through the mouth. Last one, nice and calm, relaxing that nervous system. Deep breath in, full breath, filling the belly. The breath is rising, that warm air up into the chest. And now nice, slow exhale out through the mouth. Good, so we're warming up from the inside out. Next we're going to do a matching breath count. So I always tell my children this is better than counting sheep. It's a good way to kind of wind down at night. So we're going to take a slow breath in for 1 second and then out for 1 second. And in for 2, out for 2. We're going to try to go the whole way up to 6 seconds today. It's up to you. Many people like to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth with this, but if you're congested or have narrow nasal passages, maybe you're more comfortable breathing in and out through the mouth. So whatever works for you. So here we go, starting with a nice slow breath in for 1, out for 1. In 1, 2, out 1, 2. In 1, 2, 3, out 1, 2, 3. In 1, 2, 3, 4, out 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent work. So now let's start working into some of our full body stretch. We're going to start with the neck. We all hold a lot of tightness typically through the neck and shoulders. So we're going to just bring the eyes up towards the sky as high as you can, but we don't want any pain. So if you feel any pain, then stop that range of movement. And then you bring the chin down to the chest. You can add your breathing. It's an inhale as I lift up, and then exhale as I lower down. And one more, inhale, lifting up, and then exhale as I lower the head down. Now I want you to bring that head back to neutral, so right back in the center, sitting tall, still shoulders over top of the hips, and bring the chin down to the chest. We're just going to do a half head roll, so I want you to slowly take the ear to the shoulder, so left ear to left shoulder, or if you want to do right ear to right shoulder. We want to get a nice stretch going through one half of the body. I actually feel it up into my jaw even. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out, keeping the head in the same position, hopefully relaxing, elongating those muscles, getting the shoulders to release. And now one more deep breath in. This time on the exhale, let's do a half head roll to transition to the other side, going ear to shoulder. Good, sitting tall, stretching, lengthening. Normal breaths in and out. Just gently bring the shoulders up towards the ears, then also drawing those shoulder blades down the back as far as I can. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Good. Many of us like to walk around and carry our stress and the shoulders pulled up. So we want to work on practicing depressing those shoulder blades down the back to get a nice stretch in through the neck. Continue, inhale, drawing up. Exhale, pressing down. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, press down. Good. Now let's go into some shoulder rolls. Both shoulders rolling forward. Working into that shoulder joint. And now reverse direction. Nice slow shoulder rolls. We can inhale as we roll up. And exhale as we roll down. One more. And slowly bring those shoulders to stillness. Next, we're going to work into the elbows a little bit more. So we're going to extend the arms out to either side, palms facing up. It's an inhale as I bring my fingertips towards my shoulders, and an exhale as I open, stretch out to the side. So strengthening in through those shoulders, working into the elbow joint. Add that breathing. Inhale, curling fingertips to shoulders. Exhale, open out to the side. Now on our next one, inhale, hold right here at the shoulders. Exhale as I bring those elbows together, little elbow kiss. Good. And match your breathing to this. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good. One more. Inhale, bring those elbows together in the center. Exhale, unravel forward, palms up. Inhale, fingertips to shoulders. Exhale, opening up. Inhale. Really work on matching the breath to the movement. Exhale, holding there, interlacing the fingers, relaxing, lowering those shoulders down. You probably feel a lot of heat, warmth in the shoulders. That's a lot of shoulder strength work going on. And let's slowly roll into that wrist joint. Good. And reverse direction. And let's shake out the hands. Let's go into a little bit of finger stretches. So I want you to place your thumb on top of your pointer finger, and it's a press down to stretch, hold, and release. Now thumb on top of middle finger, press down, stretch, hold. Thumb on top of ring finger, press down, stretch, stretch, hold. Thumb on top of pinky finger. Press down, stretch, hold. Now let's just run through our finger touch series, quickly taking the pointer to thumb, middle to thumb, ring, pinky. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Shake them out. All right, so we've pretty well covered that upper half of the body. Let's start working into our torso. The next exercise is called churning the butter. So we're going to lean forward and have our hands on our hips, take opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Then I sweep the chest around, so opposite shoulder to opposite knee, sitting tall and sweeping diagonal across the body. Good. In a minute, I'm going to challenge your brain, and we're going to try to go in the opposite direction. One more, churning the butter and sitting tall. Now let's try to move in opposition. So opposite direction, churning, stretching, leaning back as far as you can in that chair. You should feel some core activation. Core is having to support that movement around. Good, one more. And sitting tall right here in the center. Okay, now let's work into our knees. Knees and hips. So we're going to start off with just some circles over top of the knees. As I'm circling over top of the knees, generating some warmth into that joint, I'm going to also open and close the knees. So I'm working into the hip joint as well. And now while you're opening and closing the knees, we call these knee kisses, and doing those circles, I want you to pause and now reverse direction. So circling the hands now in the opposite direction as you work those knee kisses, open and close, and slowly bringing it to stillness. All right, we've got the knees nice and warm, so let's do 3 leg extensions. Starting on one side, it's an inhale as I lift up as high as I can, and an exhale as I lower down. And an inhale as I lift up, and an exhale as I lower down. On our last one, inhale, lift up and hold. Now from here, I want you to draw a figure 8 with that leg. Okay, so I'm drawing a figure 8 with my toes. My leg is nice and straight, really working into that quad. Now freeze directions, reverse. So I froze my movement and I'm reversing directions now, making that figure 8 in the opposite direction. Challenge that brain and bring it to stillness, and point and flex into the ankle, and big circles, and reverse. Excellent. Lower that leg down, and let's transition to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift, hold. And now relax that foot as I draw figure 8s, or an infinity symbol. It's like a figure 8 laying on its side. Good. Freeze and reverse. Working back the other way. And bring that leg to stillness. And now point and flex. And big circles in both directions. Relax that leg down. Okay. Got our internal breathing warmed up. We've done a nice head to toe dynamic stretch. So let's work into some seated yoga movements. Interlace those fingers, palms facing up. We'll go very slow the first time together so you can get the pattern. It's an inhale as I lift up to the chest, and exhale as I push away. And inhale as I lift overhead, and exhale as I lean to one side. Inhale as I come back to center, and exhale as I lean to the other side. And inhale as I come back to center, and exhale as I release. Woo, it's windy. All right, let's try it again. We're going to repeat 2 more times. Interlace those fingers, work those lungs. Inhale, lift up to Exhale, rotate, press away. Inhale, lift overhead. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. All right, next we're going to go into our seated warrior pose. So you may need to slide forward in your chair a little bit so you're sitting closer to the edge. And I'm going to ask you to take a wider stance and turn the toes out. So if you can turn the feet out to either side, sitting nice and tall. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up, palms facing up towards the sky or towards the ceiling. I want you to turn your head to one side, glance over top of those fingertips. Now, whatever side I'm looking to, I want you to lower the other arm down. So it's going to rest right inside of my leg as I have my eyes looking up towards the sky, following that hand, taking a nice deep breath in, exhale out, and another deep breath in, relaxing into the stretch, exhale out. Good, one more deep breath in. Now exhale, bring those arms back to center. And now let's slowly turn the head, glancing right off the end of the fingertips on the opposite side. So here we go. Deep breath, inhale, lift up, place that arm right inside of the leg. Eyes follow those fingers up towards the sky. Nice big stretch. Inhale. And exhale. And again, nice big inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Now on the exhale, slowly lower the arms back down to center. Beautiful. All right, walk those feet in. Stomp those feet out a little bit. Sometimes that's a lot on the hips, a lot on the shoulders if you need to roll the shoulders out. We're going to continue sitting forward in our chair, and we're going to go through a sun salutation series. So for that, we're going to start the hands at heart center at prayer. We're going to inhale as we sweep the arms up overhead. We're going to exhale as we lean back as far as we can. Inhale as I come forward into forward fold. Now I want you to inhale as you sit tall, interlace those fingers over top of the knee. Go ahead and take a nice exhale out. Now from here, lifting the knee up towards the nose. So we're going to round the back almost like a cat-cow. So it's going to be an inhale, round the back, chin to chest, nose to knee. Exhale, release, eyes up, chin up, chest up. And again, inhale, round the back, chin to chest, nose to knee. Exhale, release. Now a big inhale, sweep those arms up, around. Exhale, hands right back down to prayer. Now let's work into the other side. Here we go. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold down into forward fold. Inhale as I place the hands over top of one knee. Exhale, settle. Cat-cow. Inhale, lift the knee, round the back, chin to chest. Exhale, release, sitting tall, eyes up, chin up, chest up. And again, inhale, round the back, chin to chest, nose to knee. Exhale, release down. Now a big inhale, sweeping the arms up, around. Hands come down to prayer for the exhale. Settling right here at heart center. Very nice work. All right. Now let's grab that spatula or whatever you have handy. We're going to do an upper body stretch series using a strap or whatever you have to hold on to. So we're going to start off with our hands about shoulder distance apart. Okay, even more shoulder distance. And now it's an inhale as I lift up overhead and an exhale as I hold. Stay there. Now inhale, exhale, press a little further back. Hold. One more. Inhale, exhale, press a little further back. Stretch, hold. Holding there, maximum stretch. Normal breaths in and out. And one breath in. Exhale, release. Woo, I feel warmth in the shoulders. Go ahead and roll them out if you need to. Now I want you to take your hands slightly wider than shoulder distance apart. So my hands are now wider than my shoulders. I'm going to repeat the same series. So it's an inhale, reach up, and exhale as I press back and hold. Good, one more. Inhale, exhale, press back, and hold. And again, inhale, exhale, press, holding. Normal breaths in and out. And let's take a nice inhale, and exhale, release. Woo. All right, relax those arms down. You can set that strap off to the side. Roll the shoulders if you need to. If you're feeling a lot of warmth, you can alternate that shoulder roll as well. All right, we're going to work through one more series. It's our cactus series. So we're going to start off by bringing our arms up to cactus pose. So I look like a cactus here. My elbows are about the same height as my shoulders. Sitting tall, I want those shoulder blades drawn down the back. So I'm not up here, I'm drawing down here, nice and open. I want you to inhale, stretch the fingers. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch the fingers. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Good. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale as I hang here and relax. Now it's an inhale as I bring my hands halfway up my shin. Inhale up. Exhale, press down. Inhale up to the knees. Exhale, press down. Now it's an inhale as I lift one arm up to the side. My eyes try to follow that hand. Triangle pose. It's an exhale as I close. And now it's an inhale to the other side. Eyes following that hand. Triangle pose. Exhale, close. And now it's an inhale, sweeping the arms up, around, bring them to prayer for exhale. Okay, one more time. Bringing those arms up out to cactus pose. Elbows are the same height as the shoulders. Shoulders are drawn down the back, not up here. We'll relax down here. Stretching through the fingers. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Forward fold. Inhale. Lower the hands down. Exhale. Settling in, feeling the stretch into that seated forward fold. And now slowly inhale halfway up the leg. Exhale back down. And now inhale up to the knee. exhale back down. Now it's an inhale, lifting one arm straight up out to the side to go into triangle pose. Exhale, close. And now it's an inhale, lifting up to the other side. And exhale, close. And a slow inhale as I sweep the arms up, around, bring the hands to prayer. Very nice. We're going to close our practice with 3 sweeping breaths. Arms extended long out to the side. Big inhale up. Fill those lungs, stretch overhead. Exhale. And again, inhale, sweep up. And exhale. One more nice deep breath. Inhale, filling those lungs, working on that lung capacity. Exhale, sweeping down. Bring the hands around to prayer at heart center. And namaste. Be well, my friends. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.